welcome back. It's a terrific Tuesday on Liquid Lunch. I mentioned in the open today that the market is doing fantastic all this week with that record close above 28,000 on Friday. Everybody got their Investors Business Daily over the weekend, saw how great they were doing. They wanted to jump in some more. I think the Dow goes to 30,000 by year end, and a little late Santa rally here. And to talk about that and more, joins us our good friend Daby Carreras. How are you, Daby?
How are you, John?
Well, and Frankie has some breaking news.
Yeah,
Daby,
I just want to mention before we get into
the
this,
economy. I'm sorry.
it is being reported that former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort has been hospitalized for a cardiac event. Multiple sources now reporting that Paul Manafort, who's in prison right now, federal prison, has been hospitalized for what sounds like a heart attack. And we brought you the news at the beginning of the show that his former deputy campaign manager, Rick Gates, will get 45 days in prison, which he'll get to serve largely on the weekend. So no word if that played a role in this cardiac
You probably heard, wait a minute, I got 11 years and this guy got 45 days and that gave him the heart attack probably. Maybe they'll keep him in the hospital for a little while. Nicer than jail, I would imagine. Daby, so notwithstanding that breaking news, I want to come back to the economy. You, just to put this into perspective, you started off going back as a never Trumper, and you weren't for Donald Trump. You're Latino, and you didn't love all the stuff he was saying about immigration. But how do you, these days, how do you feel about the market and the economy and the forward forecast?
I think if President Trump, great president or greatest president ever, it's a huge difference. And again, the reason why I was the never Trumper is because I didn't like his language on Latinos. He called Latinos bad hombres. And that was just really, really uncharacteristic of anything I could possibly imagine. He turned out to be this patriotic rebel, which is amazing.
So you wouldn't characterize yourself even in business as a bad hombre?
No, definitely not.
No.
Clean record, very great.
No, I don't mean bad in that way. I mean, maybe, I think what he was saying
bad
back
isn't
then.
Good.
Right, not bad isn't bad, but bad isn't good. I think that's a rap line.
I think so, right?
No, but I mean, I understand, but I think he was talking about that Mexico was letting people out of jails and telling them go ahead, and like those were some of them were bad hombres.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I think I was reading today there was a step notification from Mexico, United States put out about kidnapping was going there. So there's always some issues around there with the cartels and things that's been going on. President Trump's been fighting a lot of different battles out there and really pushing a lot of great things for the United States.
All right, well, let me get your take on someone that was another conservative critic of Donald Trump and where she is now. Carly Fiorina was on CNN yesterday, and she has some very strong opinions about impeachment. This is what she said.
It is vital that he be impeached. Whether removed this close to an election, I don't know. But I think the conduct is impeachable.
She also then went on to say, but she might vote for him. So it's vital that he be impeached, but she might vote for him. What was your reaction to what Fiorina said into the impeachment situation in general?
I think it's absolutely ridiculous. And, Senator Ted Cruz brought her on as the vice president for his campaign that he was looking for. And he was somebody who I was really following a heck of a lot up until the RNC date and deadline when we decided that we're going with President Trump. So I was really upset about that.
So you were, I'm not exaggerating this,
no,
right? You were never Trumper. You were like, no way, 100%. Not happening. We know each other for a while, so it's not like I just making this stuff up. You were never Trump.
Absolutely. I could not possibly, you would never see me wear a Make America Great Again hat or anything like that during the entire campaign going through. I mean, right from the beginning, he was my absolute last pick above whatever was going to go on the other side with Bernie and Hillary and whatnot.
And on our final minute here, what do you think now of his record with conservatives like you?
His record is amazing. I mean, I think just today, there was the 50th judge and circuit was put in. I mean, altogether, President Trump has put about 174 people into the court system, judges, appellate, all the way down, and there's still about 90 some more seats need to be filled, and there's still about 80 vacancies still out there. So I've never seen any president in the first year actually do more for the legal court system than ever before. I mean, if you look at it, there is, the country's been divided over media and court, and we're just talking about political correctness.
Can we hit 30,000 by year end? That's my question.
100%. I mean, the way I look at it is like this. I think it's even higher than 30,000.
I'm talking about by year end. By 12/31, can we hit 30?
Look, in March, when Jerome Powell changed the story, we saw
Where I got a
the
hard
10-year
break here.
Treasury go down under 2.
Can we get to 30 by year end?
100%.
That's all? You
No
heard it here
doubt.
first. I'm with Daby. I'm going to take a quick break. Back at you right after this. Sorry.